Hello, Aries Collective, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 8th through 14th. During that time, it'll be the first quarter moon, and sometimes that can be a time of impulsive feelings, being impatient, just feeling a little energetic and active. And it could be a little bit of resistance and frustration when it comes to work and goals and things like that. So just keep that in mind. If you're feeling a little antsy during the first couple of days during that first quarter, we'll then move into the waxing gibbous. And that's a really good time for deeper understanding and outlook and acting on your intuition and introspection. A good time for planning and preparation, and also being flexible as you're making adjustments and you're working through things. So keep those moon energies in mind. All right, this will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may encounter this week. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, your overall message card here, Aries: a time to give rather than take. All right. All right, as I'm shuffling the tarot, I'd like to remind you to learn something new this week. Pick a topic that you've had some interest in and take the time to really do a deep dive and focus on it. So try to set aside some time, even if it's just a couple of hours. Study, take notes, think, and really absorb the thing that you're interested in. Just my little reminder for the week. All right, Aries, December 8th through 14th. Aries. All right, a time to give rather than take. Let's see what's going on with Aries here. All right, Aries, your present energy, a little bit of indecision coming in. Are you sitting in a place where you're kind of choosing either or? That's the general energy of your week. Your current situation is the King of Swords. So maybe there's been some new idea has come to you. Some new information, some light has been shed somewhere, and you're taking time to kind of process it, and sit in that, indecisive, that either or. When you're in that sort of energy, it's a really good time to just make a pro and cons list. If you're just dealing with new information that's coming in and it's making you buckle down and have to make a decision, you're just not quite ready to do that yet. You're kind of in that thinking mode. At the root of your situation is looking towards your future. All right, so this could be some information that's come in that's made you look towards your future, and this could be anything. We'll see as the cards come out if anything comes up. What's just behind you is King of Wands. All right, so that's the energy of, really being in control of your fire and your passions. So you're coming out of that place with this new king, bringing you this, the energy of just clarity. And again, this could be a new message. This could be something that that's an idea or something that you've come across that's either someone has spoken something to you as far as an idea in the way of messages, but we live in this information age now. It could be, a text message that came in, an email that came in, an article that you read, just some sort of new information that's kind of making you think here. What's on your mind at this time is all the choices. So yeah, if you're sitting in that indecision, of course, it's a lot of different choices. So, I'm not even getting yet what area of your life that this might be in. But again, tarot is a template. This could be your love life. This could be your work life. This could be your inner life. So all the different areas where this could be happening. But I'm going to go back to a time to give rather than take. So might be something in that realm. What is just ahead of you is the Magician. So there's the Magician asking you to make a choice. And, you're sitting in that indecision, but it's just ahead of you to make a choice and make a decision on how do you want to proceed and which element. Will it be the earth element of pentacles, or the air element of swords with communication, or the fire with your passion, or water and emotions with your cups. So you're trying or you're moving to a place where you will have to make a decision on how you're going to move ahead with this new information. Very interesting. What is in your advice? All right, Three of Swords. So this might be some letting go. In the advice position here, more swords. So this might be a letting go of something. This can be kind of the heartbreak, disappointment. It might be some new information that's making you think that you do need to let go, and that's okay. We all experience that at times. There's a little bit of disappointment and heartbreak about something, about new information that comes in, because new information doesn't leave room for the old information. So sometimes that's kind of that heartbreaking feeling. It's like, wow, I didn't know that, and I've gone this whole time believing this certain thing, and I have to let it go now. So it's okay to excuse me, grieve that loss of that old information, or that old idea that you've held on to. What's beyond your control this week is, yeah, looking back at some hard work. This could be some evaluating of the seeds that you've planted. Have you planted the right seeds? They're growing, and are you feeling good about that? There's really not much you can do as those seeds are growing. You're just watching them grow and waiting for harvest. But in this, it's beyond your control to really kind of look back and make that evaluation, which is fine. We have to do that all the time. What is your secret desire, or what you're trying to avoid, is the Hanged Man. So in this position, only you can answer that question. Is this your secret desire to have this new perspective? Or is that maybe what this indecision is here? That this new information has brought you this new perspective, and you're kind of trying to avoid it, and you don't want to make a decision yet. So again, only you can answer that question, but it looks like that's around you. So there is a new perspective brought on by this new information. In your outcome position is Two of Pentacles. So, this can be a card of just juggling, managing, hanging on your material world, just trying to make sure that everything's getting taken care of. And, here we have another card of two. We have quite a few twos on the table here. So you may want to look up the angel number 222, see if you're encountering that this week. I don't have a list here that tells me what, yeah. Look up those numbers, because I feel like I'm always encountering those triple numbers. 444 is one that I see all the time. But I do encounter other numbers, and I have to go look them up and see, okay, what's that trying to remind me of? What is that synchronistic, especially if I come across it quite a few times in a week, it'll stick out, and I'll go check that out. So I do see a 222 in this reading for you. I'm going to take an overlook again. I don't see this in any particular area of your life. This could be applied to almost anything, this template. Let's see what's being hidden from you this week. Here at the bottom of the deck is a new journey. Yeah, I think you're going to be forced into this new perspective, and you may not make a decision on this week. You've got a lot of choices, and you're just kind of trying to decide. I don't see any aces here coming in with the Magician that's forcing your hand, like I said, in the direction that you might want to go with this. And that may come for you next week. You may have an ace in your reading next week. So come back and see. But this is a new journey, a new way of being, a new perspective. This is a lot of newness coming in, Aries, for you. Let's take a look at the Soul Oracle deck for a final card. See if that gets us a little bit more clarified. A time to give rather than take. That could be your indecision there, is trying to make that decision about giving and taking. All right, from the Soul Oracle deck, work with devotion. All right, so whatever this is for you, Aries, it looks like you need to buckle down, think about it. I'm looking again here. We've got a lot of twos. We've actually got a lot of sevens also. couple of sevens here. Okay, so yeah, twos, sevens. Look up what those messages mean for you, but this looks like it's something new. This new journey is being hidden from you, so maybe that is waiting on your decision. Maybe you're trying to make that decision with all these different choices that you have based on this new information. But you're looking ahead to the future. You're kind of forced into this new perspective and this balancing and this letting go and looking back on how you've been in the past, how you've done things in the past. Again, what seeds have you planted to and what is this harvest here that you're waiting on? So keep that in mind as you're moving through your week. I don't see a lot of conflict here. Maybe a little bit of inner conflict. But this seems like you're just going to have a week of a new thing and new things coming at you, and you're not really quite in a place to make a decision on it, and that's fine. You can sit with this new information that's coming in. Doesn't look like you have to come to some big resolution this week. So keep in mind again, though, a time to give rather than take and work with devotion. So, however that applies to you in this reading, take that and run with it there, Aries. So, I really appreciate your time with me here. And I hope there's something in this reading that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, please leave me a comment and let me know. I read every comment, and it really helps me connect to you and know what you're going through out there, when applying these readings. So I will have some extra time coming up in the future for private readings. If that's something you're interested in, you can certainly drop me an email and I'll notify you when I have some openings. And if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and I would really appreciate that. So thanks again, Aries, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye.